that there is nobody that God has created that is invalid. That is an invalid. There is nobody that God has created that does not have value. You have a great value. Tell yourself, I have a great value. Tell yourself, I am very important to God. So stop using those natural disabilities as an excuse. I knew this thing. There is no physical disability that you face. There is no challenge that you face that God is not aware of. And God knew this before calling you. Why you give that excuse is that you don't know the pain of replacement. If you understand the pain of replacement, anything God tells you to do, you go wrong, go do. If you have ever been rejected or replaced by God, you will value what you have. Are we here? Are we here? We take a lot of things with levity. Praise the Lord. The assignments that God has given to you, there are 1,001 people that can do it. But out of privilege and grace, God called you. Don't think you are the only one. As long as you can get it right, God has a pathway for you. God has already put people to assist you. So don't look down on yourself and don't look down on others. Some people that God has put in place to bless you, they may not look like helpers. They may even come and see they are the one to be helped. Baba Deborah said, in the midst of the poor, in their village, they were the poorest. The poor called them poor. But look at who he is today. When God calls you, he does not look at those things you are looking at. He said the poor, called them poor. So that means that we are the poorest. Gideon said we are the least. When you are talking about recognition, they know they count us. He said, I am also weak. But that's the person God is calling a mighty man. How can somebody who is weak be a mighty man? What you see concerning yourself is not how God sees you. What you see concerning yourself is not how God. I was telling the ministers today, I said, you think God is important to you. Don't you know that God sees you as important to him? Until you understand how important you are to God, you will not go far. You still be taking your walk with levity. You still be taking your life. You don't concern him, but God is depending on you to achieve that task. May you not be replaced. Who told you that because God has called you, you will not face challenges? You will not face discouragement. You will not face discouragement. You will face discouragement. But the question is, who are you looking at? Who you are looking at determines what you get. If you keep looking at people, you get nothing. But if you understand that God is the one that called you and he's the one you should look up. The Bible said, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your. He's not just the beginning, he's also the finisher. He is not just the one that called you, he's also the one that will take account of what you have done. So in the middle that you are giving excuses, you're actually doing yourself harm than good. And now God has called Moses and said, this is what I have called you to do. That department, handle it well. That assignment, handle it well. You see those beggars, go and feed them. You see this one, go and pay this person's school fees. Ensure that this person does not lack. Ensure that this is an assignment. You see this church, go and build it. And you're saying, why should I build it? Am I the only one in that church? The first problem that people have in answering God's call is the problem of who am I? That's the problem of personal identity. Many people that God called to do something, they first of all look at their social background, they look at their family background, they look at how they are not doing well in their school, in their family. They look at how their father failed, how their mother failed, how everybody has failed. Why should I be the one? That is the problem of personal identity, the problem of who am I? That is when they begin to look at their weaknesses instead of looking unto God that called them. That is when they will begin to see their own disadvantages. Praise the Lord. Instead of seeing an advantage in God, you begin to see yourself that you failed before. Why should God be giving me this assignment? The problem many people have is to think that because God called them is the ability and their strength that they will use to solve the problem. No. God is actually looking for someone who will make himself or herself available for him to do the work. What God does is that you are not the one doing it. God does the work through you. Because God God has given the earth to man. And you are that man that is God now to walk on earth. That's why Jesus said, why is this one too difficult for you? Don't you know you are God's? The ability and the strength of God is in you to do the work. Therefore, stop thinking it's by your personal physical strength that you can do it. He said, I will be with you. So whenever the question of who you are comes around, that the devil wants to remind you that, come, why, don't you know who you are? Don't you know that nobody has succeeded in your family? Everybody in your family has failed. Your mother failed, your father failed, your ancestors failed. Tell the devil, it's not about me. God is with me. I am not the one doing it. God is the one doing it. Everything you see that is happening here is God that does it. It's not no man. It's not the pastor. It's not anybody. It's God that does it. God is only looking for who to present himself so that through him or through her, God will do the work. May God find you. Don't allow any voice to shut you down, to tell you that you are incapable of fulfilling that goal. No! God is with you. And the Bible says, if God be for us, who can be against us? And the Bible also said that with God all things. That means with God you can do all things. And that is why after everything you still return to that God and say, take the glory, because you are not the one that did it. God is the one who did it. Until you understand that battle around you is not your goal, you will continue to fight for his. When will you hand over that battle to the Lord? Despite all you have done, you are still getting the same result. Is it not time that you hand it over to God? And as he mentioned the name of the Lord, what he did was, Lord, this is your battle, but I come to represent you. Walk through me. And that was how he defeated Goliath. Every battle, whatever that is called battle in your life, we come to an end today.